Alrighty, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We are back today with some more Raft. Let's see. No, it is daytime. I think that we have slept here. It's a little bit hard to tell, what time of day we're at. I guess that might be the sun coming up just now. These storm clouds make it a little bit dreary, but that is alright. We will get started nonetheless. I have played a little bit since our last video. But played is almost a bit of an exaggeration. Pretty much all that I did was stand up here on our upper deck that may or may not last long. Depending on how the rest of our Raft expansion goes. And let all of our collection nets here gather materials for us and basically just steered us out of the way of any islands as necessary. And then as these would fill up, grab all of our materials and dump them in our storage. And we are filling up pretty well right now, so I will go ahead and do that again. Basically wanted to do that so that here at the start today we could have a good amount of materials with which to continue building. So as you can see, our plastic and plank storage is completely full, so I've had to get a little bit creative with how we're storing things. We've also filled up kind of our greenery storage as you can see there. So here's where I've been putting the extra plastic and planks, and I think that's all that we need to dump in there for now. I do need to replace a couple of tools because I broke the spear trying to defend our raft from the shark. So I'll just go ahead and pull... oh, and the shark is already eating away at our raft again. I'm just going to grab a handful of materials here just so that we can make sure we can craft whatever is necessary. So there's a spear. We are also very nearly in need of a new hook. So there is that. I'll keep that in reserve for now. But that looks pretty darn good to me. Let's go ahead and address the food and water situation. And after that, I think that we should be able to get started for real. We may also have to go fishing. Oh, we're also about to hit an island. It's been a while since we've done some diving. I think that we could handle doing that today. Are we gonna actually run into this thing? I think that we just barely are. So let's start by using our fancy schmancy steering wheel that we made at the end of our last episode, if I'm not mistaken. And make sure that we just skirt the outside of this island. And once we do get a little bit closer, we can drop the anchor, and then we'll address the food problem here. How's that looking? Really, we could hop off any time now. We're headed just about with the wind. That's probably a bit better like that. And that's about, I think, as close as we are going to get. And let's go ahead and put those pieces of the raft back in. Alright, any missing planks along the rest of this? It does not look like it. Okay, I think that we are nice and secure for the moment. Good. We've got a little bit more cooked shark waiting for us. So we should be able to go ashore and diving without much trouble. But we should open these decoration packages. Got a painting. Make sure we get one at a time here. A cupboard. That is going to be a functional cupboard. Hibiscus. That could be a fun little decoration. A flag. Another flag. A string light. Those are a personal favorite. Yet another flag. That's a good pirate flag. We might have to make that pretty soon. Motivational quote. And for our last one of the moment, another rug. Very good, very good. Alright. Now that we've got that taken care of, I think let's go ahead and throw this stuff back in here, if I can remember where anything at all goes. I think that actually is where I put the rope. Let's do just a little bit of gathering here, just to get some more. Again, the important resources we can get here are going to be just extra scrap, because we can get it at a much higher rate here, and the metal ore. But I think we will go ahead and deal with the shark now. I think that this shark is pretty close to full health, so this may take a minute. And I was completely wrong on that front. There we go. I think I will pop some of that meat on the grill. And I'm just going to set the other piece there for the moment. So we don't have to worry about going all the way over to the storage area and mess with any of that for the moment. Yeah, I hope you all have had a good week. Why can I not surface? There we go. We're just having some weird waves. I know it has felt like this week has flown by for me for whatever reason. But it's been a good time. I got to start doing some base building of a sort over on the Grounded series as well, on our episode this week, so that was good fun. Haven't been able to do much building over there, so right now we're kind of doing double duty of building with both of the survival series, so lots of construction going on, and then I'm spending a lot of my non-gaming time as well doing lots of building and designing with some Lego stuff. So my kind of whole life outside of work has been a lot of trying to flex my creative muscles and come up with some fun building things, both real and virtual. So that has been it's been fun. All right. Looks like we kind of cleared this section of the reef. I believe there was copper down here. Yes. Oh, just missed that one. Pulled away too quickly. I don't think that's nearly all that's underwater at this island. I think we passed some. But we'll try to gather everything and then hop ashore. Is that just a rock? That is a rock. We'll hop ashore and grab everything we can on land. Oh yeah, this side of our raft has a lot of stuff still. So I, obviously, last week, since we got started with our building here, revealed that we are going to be building kind of a floating castle for our raft design. And it seemed that you guys really enjoyed that idea, so I was very happy to see that. But I'm very curious, for those of you who have done your own raft playthroughs, What have been some of your own raft designs? Do you guys normally stick to just kind of a typical raft of just kind of like build a big platform and kind of start just kind of building rooms on top of it, which is kind of what we started doing here. Do you try to build like more of a kind of a traditional boat shape? That's, I think I mentioned last time, that's often what I kind of tried to do, is at least somewhat of a hybrid between, I don't know what you would consider kind of a basic raft and a traditional boat. That used to be my go-to. But yeah, have you guys done any fun raft designs? I'd love to hear about it. It's always very interesting to see what people can come up with in these different survival games where you get to do some free base building. Alright, definitely want this seaweed. Looks like we've got a handful of metal down here that we'll be able to replace all the metal we used to make our fresh set of tools that I've already almost worn through, and I didn't realize I was using the wrong hook this whole time. But hopefully we can basically go ahead and craft a new one as soon as we are done here. Even if it's still just kind of a backup. There we go, at least use the old one up. Oh yeah, there's plenty of metal ore here. Still some more on that next cliff base, which we will grab shortly. Once I stop drowning myself. Alright, quick snack break. And it is already getting dark, so it must have been like middle of the day when I was trying to sleep earlier. But just the stormy weather got me confused. I think at some point, and we might be already, you can build like a clock in the game so we can see our in-game time. That might be nice to have so that when we do get that cloudy weather, we can still see what's going on. Oh, the sunset is very pretty, though. Or we really did make it all the way through an in-game day. I cannot remember what the translation to real time is. I see a shark. Okay, no. That startled me. I think it was just some specks in the water. Alright, we are getting close. I think at least one of those down there, right ahead of me, is metal. That's a stone, but that's metal. Stone, stone, stone. That's all stone. That's not all stone. That is, though. Alright, we'll grab another breath. And I think we are just about done mining this island out. And our hook is gone. That took up a full... not even scrap hook. Okay, is that stone? I think those are stone anyway, so I think actually we're good. I'm at least gonna convince myself that they are, so that I don't feel like I need to come back and get it. Alright, so let's run this back to the castle. I might go ahead and have us sleep to make it daylight. And yeah, we may as well drop this stuff off. I'm still trying to get used to the proper shortcut there. Here, I'm gonna take some of that out, and we can put our... Oh, actually, the seaweed and the And all of our palm leaves worked. I won't worry about the scrap hook for the moment. Let's just sleep. All right. I needed... Just gonna grab some of this stuff. Throw this in our inventory as well. And use it to also make our replacement hook, I think. Just need a bit more scrap. Alright, that can go there, and then put anything we need in there, and I need to go drink before I perish. Dump that in, and I think we are good. Let's go ahead and hydrate. I'll eat this bit of shark meat at least. And we'll refill this. There we go. I didn't want to dump the water out. What in the world? It's being very particular. Okay. Let's go chop down some trees, and we should be good here. I think that I might start collecting flowers as well. Now that we're, like, really building a proper raft, we're expanding our storage capacity as well. And so we can afford to dedicate some storage space to things like flowers and flower seeds. And that will also mean that we can make some more interesting like plant decorations in the short term. And in the long term, we can... Is there anything else down there? Oh, it's just an interesting little rock formation. But yeah, in the long term, we can make paint and recolor things on our raft. And especially with something like the flag, that would be quite nice. Alright, I think we at least got most of the stuff up here. And I'd like to get us back underway, so I think we'll call that good. Ouch! Alright. Yes, we're calling it good. So, let's weigh that anchor. Make sure, yep, the winds have not shifted. We are good to go. Alright. Dump anything in here that needs to go, which is all seeds. And for the moment, we'll put flowers in here as well. Cool. And then, for now, food is going in here. I don't know why I didn't use the quick deposit. Is this still full? Yes. Put that in there, and that is also full now, but having wood on us is not a problem. Alright. Well, another request that a lot of you had, request / suggestion, was going ahead and moving our food to the kitchen. So basically this chest here, I completely agree. Definitely a good suggestion. That way, whenever it's time to cook, I don't have to keep running back and forth. So, let's go ahead. I think I want to leave this chest here, just because, as you can see, we are running out of storage at the moment, although I'm definitely going to be emptying out a bunch of these resources as we continue to build today. But let's go ahead and make at least one more chest here. Here, let's just grab our hinges and then open this up. 3 will be good for now. So if I put that one here, and then if I try to take everything out of here, I can. Excellent. We can bring 2 chests into the kitchen. And we can do that for our storage. So let's see here. For now, let's just put everything up top. And then we've just got, like, backup storage. Well, so much for that piece. And I think that will be fine. Okay. And then we should also get any bowls and jars that we have. Jars and bowls. Okay. Anything else that should go to the kitchen? Right, that one's empty. Alright, nothing is jumping to mind. If you guys can think of anything else that I need to store here, let me know. And I will take care of that. But now, we should have everything that we need here in our kitchen space for cooking and all of that fun stuff. Cool. So that is taken care of. Alright, next point of business. We also discussed plain floors versus fancy floors slash ceilings. I guess for now floors and ceilings, but we're going to be building up, so it works both ways. The overwhelming consensus is... wait. I don't have enough wood on me. Is that... we're going fancy. And in addition to that, we should probably go ahead and go fancy floors down below so that it matches. We're gonna leave at least this outside ring here as plain. Just because this is kind of our shark buffer. But, yeah, on the inside of our castle at least, we're going to be doing fancy floors. I think that's going to be a little, well, I guess it shouldn't really be a lower priority because we're going to be expanding. And we don't want to have to, like, redo everything. So... for now, I'm going to do kind of in a plus shape like that, because I want to think about how I want to do these corners. But that is what our flooring will be for the moment. And then let's at least seal off the... oh, right. We'll have to deal with that problem as well. Let's finish off the roof here. Mirror, perfect. There we go. I'm glad they added this mirror function. So right now these boards are going the opposite direction. And now they are not. That did not used to have a fix, if I remember properly, and it was quite annoying. So I am glad that they have added that mirror option so that I can keep all of the boards going the same way. So now we're at the same problem that we ran into in our main structure at the moment, where I can't build another platform here in the middle. It's too far away from the walls. There's basically two solutions, and both start with stabbing the shark. So our two options are that we plant a post here in the middle of the room, or we take and we put a post right there from any of these walls and have it pull to the center, and we would be able to keep things going that way. That takes 2 planks and 2 nails, and that takes 3 and 3. I would want to, if we go this way, I would want to go at least 1 full beam across, because it's going to look a little weird to have it stop in the middle. If not, go a full plus across the whole thing. So I think it's more expensive to do the ceiling route, but it does save us from having a pole in the middle of the room. The other question is how we're going to get up to another floor. So if we want to think about that, we can either do some kind of a solid staircase somewhere, and I wouldn't necessarily mind here using the cheaper wood, potentially, just because it does allow for more space. Although we could also even do something like this, and then do like a triangle platform here. Whoops. That would be faced here, and that way you could still walk around the edge. But if we're trying to do like storage all in here, that would still end up being a bit of a pain if we have like kind of that curved staircase. And then our other option is to do what we're doing in the main cabin at the moment and build a ladder somewhere in here. And if we did the ladder, I think I would almost want to have it come into like the middle, because that way if we're putting stuff around the edge of the room, you're not just like walking up into the stuff. Like if we had more chests right there, if we had the ladder up against it, that could be a bit of a difficulty. So if we're putting a ladder here anyway, putting a post next to it would not be a problem. So I think we're going posts. That was all a very long, drawn-out discussion to basically decide we're doing that. But you guys get to see then my thought process in deciding these things. So I think we'll put... We'll put the ladder on this side. I want to go see before I place this which way I think. Okay. I think the way that we do this is like that. Good. Okay. So now we can get up and down. No problems. Very good. And we can still, like, access stuff here. And if we put things right here, we can access that as well. We can also temporarily make it very dark and either hang it up on the post there, or maybe we put this, like, right behind kind of the ladder in that post, since we're not going to be walking there anyway. And I know it wouldn't be quite center if we did it there, but that way we get a little bit better light distribution throughout the room. So that's what that is going to look like now. And now it's a little bit more of a full cabin. And, oh, we are approaching another island. So before we sleep for the night and also empty our inventory, I'm just gonna pull our sail way off to the side. And I think we'll dodge that. So I'm going to grab all of this. And let's see. I think for now, I'm going to split the plastic and the wood. Just to make this a bit easier. And then, cool, we've got the rest of that taken care of. Now I can feel better about picking up the rest of this without just flinging extra materials all over the place. Let's straighten back out. I can put the rest of this away. And you know what? We can do a just palm leaf one up here. Alright, that's as good as we get. And that needs to go elsewhere. We can put things in here and in here. Cool. I'll go run this to the kitchen. And we can pick up our meat as well. Excellent. Another day down. Okay, so today, if these waves will cooperate with me and let me actually refill our water purifier. Today, I think let's get our kitchen basically caught up to here, and it looks like we have another big island coming up here. Let's see if this is a big one or a regular one, because it looked a little interesting. Okay, this is just a standard big island. I don't think I quite want to stop right now. Although, there might be something there. It looks interesting. I'm so used to Grounded where I can peep and just zoom in with cupping my hands around my eyes. But here I have to, like, turn my screen to the side. But something, like, right up there looks different to me. So I might drift us over that way and see if there's actually anything special or not. Okay. But while we are heading over there, maybe there isn't. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff upgraded. That one we can do as well. Okay, I think it is just regular trees. Let's go ahead and bypass it for now. I'm sure many of you would like to have us stop, and I do apologize, but I think our first big island should be a big island. So for now, we're gonna keep improving the raft a bit. Alright. Let's keep going on this roof, right? I can't connect that just yet, but we can get these in to mirror Oh, that changed my rotation. And the shark is nibbling away at something. And I think here I do also still want that. Like that. Okay. And for the kitchen, do I want to do anything different? I think we'll still do it this way. Oh, I need to go grab more planks. Oh, I didn't mean to actually place that. I feel like maybe like right here would be the good spot for the ladder. We do the ladder there. Let's see what that would be like. Yeah, I think I like that there. And then that goes there. We can still get through, use all this. Yeah, that's all good. So I will take that. And we will do our same kind of thing. Put that right there. And we're all caught up. So the reason I didn't upgrade that corner piece just yet... nope, that needs to be that. This corner piece just yet is that outside, I think I would rather it be the rough material and inside be the coarse. And I think I can do that, but I can't just do a straight up upgrade and all that kills my wall. Well, let me see if this works. So if I do that, can I... do that? I can. And then we would want that wall back in there. So that'll be an expensive change because of all of the ground or all the walls it's going to get rid of. I'm gonna go ahead and take the grill out for now. Okay, and then wall. I don't think it matters if I do these separately, but just to be safe. Okay. There. Because I am weird and picky, that will make me much happier. What's your problem? There we go. Make sure that's all filled up. Make sure that's all filled up. Excellent. Okay. So now our cooking stuff is still back there. And if these, if this stuff ends up being too annoying, I can always move it. But very good. I think there's a barrel that's going to miss. Alright, let's get that same upgrade going over here. Right. Do I have an empty spot? Not really. We'll make one eventually. throw those in there for now. Yeah, we're just gonna have to, like, come do, regular repairs around the edge. Eventually, we'll make some shark-proof edges, but that's gonna be expensive, so... oh, that was a good test to do. It is definitely smarter to get the wall and then the bottom plank. I don't get the other materials back. That is a good... Oh, no! Oh. Smart to have paid attention to the little bottom where it tells me what materials I'm getting back. Wait. There we go. Yes, all of that looks correct. Boom, and boom. And that can still be whole because it's leading to the inside area. Okay. So, with that, we can put some of our decorations back up. We might move the cactus to our eating space for now. Oh, no. Oh, you guys were probably yelling when I did it, and I've only just realized my mistake. Oh, no. All of my food is gone. Oh my gosh. Well. Oh, the things that we learn. Wonderful. We're gonna use that shelf for something later. I'm just gonna plow on as if nothing happened here, because if I focus on it too long, I'll be too sad. Alright, that's gonna go there. And we're gonna have to do some fishing here pretty soon. That hurts. Oh, and I'm already hungry. What timing? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so painful. Oh, I have a decoration package. Let's open that and distract ourselves. A candlestick. That will be nice to place on the table instead of that cactus. Alright, so back to storage. Oh, and I'm dehydrated. Everything's going terribly now. Hinges. I need hinges. And scrap and rope should all be in here. Craft, craft, craft. We're just gonna make a bunch of storage. That could be actually kind of fun to have some, like, with a shelf on top. Or we do upper cabinets. Alright, that's our new storage in here. And we could always add more above the juicer as well. And let's see. I'm gonna move our shelf to there. Oh, our lantern just came on. It's so nice and cozy. Wait, I could just put that on the wall? Okay, okay. So I'm getting way I'm intentionally distracting myself from our tragic food mistake. We're just gonna put that right there, just like that. That's really cool. And then the shelf can eventually have something there above the table. Cool. So, bad shark. I'm having enough problems without you. Alright, let's actually catch something with our hook for once. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we got another decoration package. Wonderful. And I have no more food items in there. That is not as wonderful. Not catching any more beets or potatoes. Alright. We can recover. I believe. Alright, we got all that taken care of. Put those things in here. I can hang this back up for now with all of this. Okay. Alright, and then open another decoration package. A sofa. Wonderful. Alright. We're not going to sleep. We don't have the hunger to waste. Where are the tools? We do not have a fishing pole. So let's make one. Ugh, all of the fruits and things that we've lost. That actually would be an excuse to go stop at the island that's passing by my window, but... you know what? It's too late. So... okay. Can I not make rope out of here? That's slightly annoying, because I think I can from here. Alright, well, there's a bunch of rope for us. Alright, we've got the rope. And I'll just take the rope I need. 3 scrap. And a bolt. Oh, right, I just learned this. I can't do it from there. Cool. Let's do just a touch of fishing. Alright, well, we have fished to the point of dehydration, and we have some pretty good results here. 9 tilapia, 4 mackerel, 2 catfish, and a salmon. So I think that at least is going to be a reasonable start to replacing our food. We'll put our raw fish up there for now, and once that cooks up, we can just keep on rotating through and try to start making sure that we have enough to eat. I think that we had gone through most of our like good food anyway, as far as shark and rat meat. So, you know, it is what it is. This stuff happens. This is how you know that I have not, like, totally pre-scripted all these things, because, oh boy, that was a silly mistake to make. What in the world? Something's going on out there. Okay. So, let's see, I can bring those back to the kitchen, we can open these for fun. And then I also realized, as I was fishing, I could have sworn we already learned that flag. Whatever. That we need to keep doing another activity. We need to keep smelting. I know... I'll just bring the ore in here for now. I would ultimately like to move the smelters in here, I think. I'm not using my brain, so I can't find the ore. But we're running low on metal ingots. And there's no reason that we can't be continuing to smelt them up. So, let's do that. Alright, we will swap those out. Alright, I feel like we're at least back on our feet a bit. And take care of water problems as well. And then we'll really be set. And then I would like to start planning where our next set of towers are gonna go. Let's see. I might actually even do this like this. Alright. So, we have... Oh, did I not... There we go. Replace with fancy wood. So between these two towers should be 8 blocks. 1, 2... Oh, that's a different direction. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is really going to bother me. There we go. So the way that we discussed this, we're trying to make a octagonal castle, more or less. So we're wanting to expand out this way by 8 blocks. But math. If I were to go basically like down 8 blocks, over 8 blocks, that's obviously going to make the distance between the two towers farther than just 8 blocks. What I think we're going to do instead is basically go down 6 and over 6. And that'll make the diagonal just longer than the equivalent of 8 blocks. And it'll look much more like a perfect octagon if I can pull this off. Since these towers are not really perfectly octagonal either, that's gonna also make things slightly difficult. It's like I'm still trying to decide, where exactly the wall should branch off. So that's not exactly clear to me. So we could come straight out of this wall right here. And maybe that just makes the most sense. So alright, we're gonna... Come on. Come on. There we go. I know that this was a whole thing that I swapped out for... Yeah, it's a mess now, but whatever. Okay. So if that's basically... Well, we'll look at this one, because this is going to be inside the raft. So that's 1. 2. 3. 3. So we're going like diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. 4, 5, 6. So that's as if we're running a wall. The actual wall block would be right here. And I think what I'm gonna do... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need one of these in there. Those are gonna cover it. And then... So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... That diagonal would be where that wall goes. So, if I did that floor, I can build that wall there. And that's where the next tower would be. Unless we need to change something. Let's see. Oh. Let's see if that looks absolutely crazy. It'll be big. Okay, so it takes about 12 footsteps to go that way. I mean, that's about the same distance. So, I think that is correct. Alright, so as far as fixing up the rest of this... alright, let's first do a collection net emptying run. And do a quick repair out here. Let's see. I want nets. Alright, so there's 6. Let's just see how far that'll get us. So this is going to be a net. And we can do the same on back. Because again, this is where we're kind of making our moat. I know that this is a bit ridiculous as far as like it's kind of redundant at the moment, but bear with me. But then our moat will continue along here. And then we protect it. Just like that. Alright. Finish this fish off. Let's go ahead and rotate some food in the kitchen. Make sure I'm... can I... Oh, it's not done cooking. I'm like, why can I not pick up the fish? Cool. Well, I'm glad I checked on it. Okay. So, cool. So we can kind of fill this whole area in. Oh, no. Luckily, shark is far away. As soon as we can, really. And then... Darn shark. Let's see. Let's keep making collection nets if possible. After we open more decoration packages. More string lights. Let's go. Okay. If I grab all of that. Let's just make a ton of rope. And that's good on nails for now. Okay. We'll call that good on these. So those two are gonna go there. With, again, that for protection. And the next wall would be right here. So the next net would go there. And the next net would go next to it. So now that needs to switch to a full block. And let's go... let me at least get a little more protection for that net. And this wall, maybe. I know I'm still protecting it with expensive pieces, but... Okay. Let's see here. I'll take that tasty-looking catfish. And let's make another. I am still just kicking myself for doing that. And I can't believe we just threw all of our food back in the ocean. Okay. So... let's see if we can at least finish our plans for this tower before we have to go today. Because I know that time is coming. A bit more plastic. I'm already forgetting my own organizational system here. Alright, so that's That's the entryway. There and there. And then there. We would have that, that, and then they would come back this way. We need to also get one in here. Okay, so that goes there, that... Well, one's gonna be there. I think I did that wrong. We're gonna have a diagonal there. A diagonal there. Bad. Bad. Okay. And then rows of nets here. So, basically, that gets us to our floor plan. But we're gonna go run into this island if I am not careful. Ah! Alright. That ought to do it. Let's see if we can maybe throw up some walls. So we're just going to keep doing the same pattern. So we want wall, 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 wall. Maybe I don't want to put those up without a barrier, though. But we'll do wall, wall. This will be our entrance because we're going to still build straight back here. So we're going to have the same kind of diagonal side entryway. And then we will have a post in the middle. And that's kind of what's going on here. But that at least gives a good idea of what this next tower is going to be like. I think that we may... Oh my, we are going just like right over a reef here. I can see the seaweed still sticking through. I think we may stop it there. And call it there for today. This is obviously going to take a lot of wood to fill in our whole floor plan here. Because we are not even halfway done with the outline of our... Okay, that's not good, not good, not good. Hopefully those got recaught, otherwise, oh well. Sorry, that totally derailed my train of thought. I had more nets. I did not realize. But yeah, because this is going to take a while, like we're not even halfway done with our loop around, I'll probably do some more of what I did today and try to collect some more resources between our next episodes, and I might even kind of catch up the dining side of the raft up to kind of what we did here, if I can gather enough things just by kind of riding the waves. If it would require me to go actually stop at some islands, I'll hold off until our next episode, but at least the floor plans and stuff, that all is just going to be plastic and planks, and I can do all that nice and easily just by basically AFKing-ish while managing my food and water. So I think that the basically only two actions I'll need to take are doing a little bit of fishing, cooking that stuff up on the grill, and then placing down essentially what we've got right over here on the other side of the raft. But that way we can kind of keep things moving and don't have to drag this on more than necessary next time. But yeah, that should do it for today. Thank you all for hanging out and watching the episode. My goodness, please forgive me for my terrible, terrible, terrible mistake of throwing all of the food into the ocean. I am gonna not let myself live that one down. But, you know, let that be hopefully a lesson learned for all of you if you are playing Raft as well. Don't chop down the walls that are holding all of your food, because it will cause much pain. But yeah, with that, if you guys enjoyed the episode today, make sure that you drop a like on the video. It definitely helps me out a lot and helps more people to find the channel. Be sure to also check out my survival series that I'm currently doing on Grounded, which is another very exciting survival game. And make sure that you guys are subscribed so that you can catch the next episode, and I will see you all very soon.